Hi, in this topic video, we're going to take a look at another aspect of quality management, and it's an approach that tries to ensure that quality is built into a product or service. It's called quality assurance. And don't forget, there are two broad or main approaches to a business trying to ensure that the product or service meets the needs and expectations of customers. One is called quality control. Quality control is all about inspection, trying to find the defective products before the customer gets them. The alternative is quality assurance, and there's a clue in the word assurance. It's about trying to organize the business, the way that operations are organized, and all other aspects of the business's processes to try and ensure that quality is built into the process, that you can be assured, you can rely on the business to deliver a quality product without having to inspect the whole time. So quality assurance is subtly different from quality control. Quality assurance is about the processes that a business puts in place to ensure that production quality meets the needs of customers. And the aim with quality assurance is to try to organize all aspects of operations so that the chance of a substandard or poor quality product or service is minimized, ideally eliminated altogether. Now, this is a really tough thing to do, and you can imagine it can't be done overnight. So a key focus of quality assurance is to look at every aspect of the production process, in particular right at the start, at the design and development stage, and try to ensure that all aspects of needed quality are built into every stage of the production process. Therefore, you can see that there is a difference between quality assurance and quality control. If you've seen the revision video on quality control, you'll know that the focus is all upon sampling and checking output. And it's very much targeted at production activities. It's very much about setting standards and then checking a sample of output to see whether the standard has been met. Quality assurance is quite different. It almost acts at the business level, at the cultural part of the business. It's about how a business can organize itself to build quality into all aspects of production. And it does this by looking in minute detail at every part of the production process. It's not just production, it's not just operations, but of course it can be other aspects as well. For example, the HR function. To what extent is training supporting quality in the business? For example, finance. To what extent is finance supporting quality throughout the business? An example of quality assurance is a thing called TQM. Let's just spend a minute having a think about what TQM is. TQM is an acronym that is short for Total Quality Management. Again, a clue in the title, Total Quality Management. And this is, if you like, a philosophy towards how you manage the business. Focus on a concept called continuous improvement. And the idea of TQM essentially is that the culture of the business is organized to constantly try and find ways of improving the way that things are done. So TQM is an example of quality assurance. You don't need to know lots of detail about it, but certainly pick up one or 2 points. A great feature of TQM, if it can be achieved successfully, is that all employees in the workforce are involved, not just those involved in production. So everybody in the workforce is looking out for quality, looking out for improvements in quality. And quality, the culture is that quality is expected, almost 100% quality level. If you can get this right, of course, and it's not easy, then this can be a very effective and very profitable way of organizing your business, because it completely eliminates the need to inspect quality. And because employees are so deeply involved in production processes and all aspects of the product, it certainly empowers them and makes them much more motivated to deliver a high quality output. The downside of TQM, of course, is that this is tough. To have a culture of a business that underpins total quality requires very strong leadership, a dedication, almost an obsession to quality. And you can't do it on the cheap or in the short term. It requires a substantial investment in training and support so that everybody in the organization or the business knows what the quality assurance program is trying to achieve. Just one more to mention, and when it comes to quality assurance, it's a concept called Kaizen, another kind of quality assurance. And here In essence, every employee is engaged and empowered to look for lots of small ways in which they can make a change to the way things are done, which will result in higher quality, improved quality processes. That's been an introduction to and an overview of an important concept in operations management called quality assurance.